Hello, and welcome to the review of the policy titled Research Team Responsibilities to Ensure Compliance for Human Subjects Protection. Today, we will cover this policy, which establishes the framework for protecting research subjects. This policy is guided by federal laws, institutional policies and procedures, and the guiding principles expressed in the Belmont Report. This policy launches a framework and direction for specific procedures that stem from this overarching policy. The scope of this policy applies to the principal investigator, who is responsible for the direction and oversight of the research, along with the research teams. This policy applies to individuals conducting human subject research at MedStar Health facilities, including all affiliated and satellite locations, MedStar Georgetown University Hospital, and Georgetown University Medical Center, collectively referred to as MedStar Georgetown. Due to the foundational importance of the Belmont Report and its reference point for ethical decision-making in human subjects research, I will provide a quick review of the document that serves as the cornerstone for human subjects research ethics. The Belmont Report was published in 1979 by the National Commission for the Protection of Human Subjects of Biomedical and Behavioral Research. The report drew on a Nuremberg Code that was established following World War II. The three core ethical principles of the Belmont Report are the following. 1. Respect for persons. This principle emphasizes that individuals should be treated as autonomous agents, meaning they have the right to make their own decisions about participation in research. It also acknowledges that some individuals may have diminished autonomy and require additional protection. This principle translates into the requirement for informed consent, where potential participants are fully informed about the research and its potential risks and benefits before agreeing to participate. 2. Beneficence requires researchers to maximize the potential benefits of the research while minimizing potential harm to participants. It involves carefully assessing the risks and benefits of the research and ensuring that the benefits outweigh the risks. And last, justice addresses the fairness of distributing the benefits and burdens of research. Justice requires that there be fair procedures and outcomes in the selection of potential participants, ensuring that certain groups are not unfairly targeted for research while others are excluded. You will see this clearly outlined in our MedStar Georgetown informed consent procedures. Responsibilities. All individuals conducting research must comply with institutional policies and procedures, the policies of the IRB of record, MedStar Georgetown policies and procedures, all applicable federal and state laws, and guideline principles such as the Good Clinical Practice Guidelines as adopted by the Food and Drug Administration. Compliance with these laws and guidelines is not just a requirement, but a necessary aspect of conducting ethical research. In the first part of this policy review, we have introduced the purpose, scope, and some key information about the policy. We will now transition into discussing the policy. An overarching policy, such as this one, sets the overall requirements and the overall approach to research. And as mentioned earlier, specific procedures stem from this policy. What is the policy? The focus of the policy interconnects the responsibilities for conducting ethical and successful research. The principal investigator, as the leader of the research project, is akin to the captain of a ship. The investigator may delegate tasks, but bears the ultimate responsibility for its direction and successful completion. This underscores the weight of the principal investigator's role in ensuring ethical research. In the conduct of research, the principal investigator is fully accountable for the oversight of the administrative, financial, and personal aspects of research. Regarding financial stewardship, in addition to achieving scientific success of a research project, the principal investigator is accountable for ensuring that resources and funds are used according to the terms of the funding award and in compliance with institutional policies. In other words, when funds or resources are allocated to a specific project, the PI must have oversight and ensure these funds and resources are not used for a different, unrelated project. With the research teams, we know that the principal investigator may delegate tasks to them. However, the principal investigator is ultimately responsible and must provide oversight to ensure delegated tasks are conducted according to the approved protocol and regulations. By adhering to federal laws, ethical guidelines, and institutional policies and procedures, investigators and research staff contribute to maintaining integrity, transparency, and accountability of research. This concludes the overview of the policy titled Research Team Responsibilities to Ensure Compliance for Human Subjects Protection. If you would like more information on Joint MedStar Georgetown policies and procedures, please visit the website displayed on the screen or access MHRI Policy Tech on Starport. Take care.